Welcome back. This is King Trap back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be showing you a game that I played that has a very if you're into chess, it has a very aesthetically pleasing way of finishing. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new to the channel here, subscribe and turn on notifications because I create informative chess content to better your play and increase your chess understanding. So with that, let's get started. This game opens, I have the white pieces, and I play 1, e4. We have c5, knight f3, knight c6, d4. Classic Sicilian opening. We have captures, 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 and I take with the queen. So already I'm in a better position. I'm developed, and I've removed the only piece that he's developed. So typically it's not a good idea for black to recapture here. Usually in the theoretical lines, white will be capturing. So a slight advantage given to me in the opening. We have e6, knight c3, knight e7, bishop c4, knight c6. So already we see black breaking rules, moving the same piece twice. Queen e3, g6, preparing to fianchetto as black squared bishop. Bishop b3, just dropping the bishop back to safety, looking to eye this diagonal all game. Bishop g7, as planned, castles, castles. So at this point in the game, we have a fairly equal position. White is better though because I'm more developed and I have a better central pawn than him. Queen to g5. The point of this move is if he captures, I just develop with tempo, looking to bring out the the rook. But he ignores it. I could capture here, but then that helps him develop with a tempo on my strong bishop, and so I didn't want to capture here. So at this point, I just played bishop to f4. Bishop captures on c3, captures, queen captures, and rook a to d1. Black wins a pawn here, but his structure is, or his defense, the defense of his king is under attack. We have queen to g7. Not a great move by black. I think it's very difficult to play this position, especially because he's traded off his dark squared bishop. So the only defense of these squares is his queen. And as you can see, I have a dark squared bishop. So if I could somehow get him on this diagonal, I could create a lot of pressure on that queen. So bishop to d6, a nice move, blocking in this pawn. So this bishop is, his light squared bishop is completely useless. It's essentially a backwards pawn on the 8th rank. So a nice move. Also it comes with a tempo on the rook, which means he has to move. Rook to e8. We have f4, just looking to maybe break open this f file and give my rook some chances to join the attack. We have knight to d4, which is a very poor move by black. I believe this is the move that lost him the game. The idea is just to attack this strong light squared bishop, but this allows me to take advantage of the dark square weakness that black has by playing, you guessed it, bishop to e5. Comes with a double attack on the knight and the queen, and it's doubly defended. So an excellent move by white. Black tries to get out of it, but you really can't. You're losing the knight here. We have knight to e2, check. King h1, pawn to h6, queen to g4, and at this point, black's position is just crumbling. No matter what you do, you can't give up the queen. So the knight's falling. He tried to play pawn to f5, but then queen takes e2, and your queen is still under attack, and you just gave away the knight. You know, he's hoping that you're going to get captures, but never going to play that in this position. So we have queen to f7, getting it out of the way of the bishop. We have e takes f5, e takes f5, bishop takes f7. Just an oversight. I believe black was flustered at this point, forgetting that this pawn was pinned. And at this point, he quickly captured back, and it was just desperation. After queen to c4 check, he just resigned. So a very beautiful game. Both the pawn and the rook on the left side of the board never moved. and you can just see how just so many threats. All these diagonals and long columns are covered. So a really beautiful game. The person that I was playing was rated 1550, so I'm the low 1500s right now, so on this account at least. And so he's a slightly stronger opponent, and yeah, a really nice game. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and we'll see you for the next one.